time to meet the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Derek Lively. At forward, number 32. At guard, Klay Thompson. At forward, Anthony Davis. Head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd.
Now introducing the starters for your Denver Nuggets. Starting at shooting guard, number 0, Houston Rock. At the small forward position, number 16, Cameron Johnson. The other forward, number 32, Aaron Gordon. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Anthony Davis. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Brown man the backcourt. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Johnson in at the 3. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Russell. Murray for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Russell to pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Davis. Deflected. And here's Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Brown. Gordon on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now here's Davis to the inside. And he dunks it down.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Jokic with a screen on Russell. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's Davis with the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Oh, my! Davis! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Klay Thompson picks one up. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court. Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Davis, the pass to Russell. And he's going for the lob. That one's good. This game is all even.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Murray. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it.
Dallas foul. Lively. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Russell against Murray. Now here's Davis. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Russell, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Davis against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the left wing. Gordon outside. 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to Jokic. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Outside Russell. To the paint. Davis misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Murray. Johnson against Russell. Inside. Out to Gordon. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
And Thompson gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Russell. Thompson outside. The 3 ball. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Murray. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Jokic grabs the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Murray. And here's Johnson. Clock at 4. And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Hardaway. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now Davis, defended by Murray. Lets it go from 14. Back to Davis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. From outside the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The floater, 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Johnson for three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Russell against Murray. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Nuggets call time here. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. To the inside, to the wing, right side. The three from Washington. The shot misses. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Gordon finds Murray. Back to Gordon. Down low. And Gafford with the block. Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. Pass to Thompson. Gafford in the post. He's against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Washington missing. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Gordon outside. Now here's Murray. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Johnson in for Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Here's Marshall. Thompson outside. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 18.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nuggets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Here's Watson. No made baskets yet. For 3, Hardaway. Gafford grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hardy. And here is Thompson. Good D by Hardaway.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Watson passes to Hardaway. Here's Valanciunas. Johnson finds Hardaway. Here's Murray. Knocks down the 18-footer. 9 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Pass to Washington. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Gafford with a screen on Brown. For three, Hardy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. 11 feet out, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket. 24 seconds left in the first. Here's Hardy, defended by Brown.
Watson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hardy, defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Hardy, the pass to Davis. For three, Gafford. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Also, Bruce Brown out there. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Johnson. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Christie. The three. Tips it. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. It's Brown on the wing. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Gafford with a screen on Brown. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hardy's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Watson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Christie, to the paint. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Watson passes to Brown. Here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Gafford. Valanciunas finds Hardaway from the wing. Valanciunas, great positioning on the putback. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Here's Davis. And finally, they hit one. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Johnson, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Davis. And they get it back. For three, Hardy. From deep. Drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Brown scanning the floor. Up and in on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Washington. They set a pick. Shoots over Johnson. Washington's shot is good. Washington's gotten his first points of the night.
Well, you can see the focus Washington has right there. The defense right on top of him. He doesn't let that bother that jump shot of his.
Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Now Valanciunas. The kick out to Johnson. The Nuggets need to get one up. Watson. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Hardy, the pass to Christie. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Hardy. Washington left side. Here's Hardy. Brown with some nice D. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it's Watson missing. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. And it's blocked by Davis. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Hardy. Here's Christie. From the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Johnson. Back to Brown. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Holmes comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Now here's Holmes. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Davis. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Holmes. And here's Jokic, defended by Thompson. Shoots a fadeaway. Jokic, no good. It's a close game here in Denver. Outside Russell. Here's Lively. Thompson with it, covered by Jokic. Davis with it. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Pass to Holmes. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holmes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
For 3.
Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Davis finds Russell. Thompson outside. Looking to get back on track. Davis can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Johnson. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Murray against Russell. Pass to Thompson. Here's Marshall, defended by Brown. And here's Thompson for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Murray, guarded by Russell. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Brown. Now here's Jokic. Lively grabs a miss. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Edwards, he's checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Brown.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Up top, Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Edwards. And it's Johnson in for Watson.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Jokic. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Russell. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Jokic the screen. Murray finds Jokic, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Remaining in the first.
Here's Lively.
2 minutes.
He's scoreless. Marshall passes to Russell. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Murray. 1:41 left in the half. And here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Up and over Russell. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points.
No defense going to stop that. I mean, at times, Murray is simply unguardable. Great range and a quick release.
Lively passes to Thompson. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. On target from range. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Russell with the ball. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. Here's Russell. Back to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
From deep three-point range. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Your Nuggets.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Ooh, that's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Let's hear it from Red Panda.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for Dallas, D'Angelo Russell is out there with Klay Thompson. But then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Gordon. Offline with a 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's good for 2.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson also skilled at finding ways to score from the interior.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Davis from downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Russell. Now here's Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The first free throw is good. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Murray's shot is good.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Now here's Russell.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
Now here's Russell. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Thompson, a screen on Murray. Here's Russell. Another one falls for Dallas.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Murray finds Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Davis. 11 points in the game. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Gordon down low. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Second team foul. At the line.
And he sinks the second.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Pass to Russell. For 3. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Thompson outside. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Johnson a screen on Thompson. Here's Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Brown. And no good. Thompson with some nice D. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Jokic with a screen on Russell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Davis finds Russell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Russell's got 12 points.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That shot wide open. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Johnson against Washington. Pass to Brown. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Thompson outside. They double-team Thompson. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Doubled by Russell. Brown passes to Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Thompson. Now Davis. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Jokic in the post. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Russell against Murray. Here's Lively. Good D by Jokic. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Brown passes to Jokic. Lively grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Murray against Russell. Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Washington finds Russell. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Over Gordon. Goes back up. Tipped.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Down low. Gordon on the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled from deep. Johnson, that falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Johnson's got 14.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Davis. They double him with Brown. Here's Hardy. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Here's Brown. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Brown. Back to Davis. Comes up empty down low. Denver's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. From deep, Johnson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
15 foul. At the line for Denver.
And he makes a first for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Brown. The Mavericks leading. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They get the rebound. Gafford against Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Hey, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Fires from way outside. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzz? Taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer, folks.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Murray and Brown man the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Johnson. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The kick out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Well, the Mavericks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Christie. And here's Gafford. Here's Hardy. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Here's Murray. Here's Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. They set the pick.
Nuggets foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets.
Hardy taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Brown passes to Murray. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. Outside Hardaway. And again, Denver no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Hardy. Gafford with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hardaway into the lane. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now here's Davis. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. Davis has got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Russell's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Brown, outside Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Murray against Russell. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Watson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Gordon, he's checked in for Hardaway.
Number 32.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown. Christie with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Left side, Davis. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the shot goes.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Free throw is good from Russell for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Watson. And it's Brown in for Murray. Johnson for 3. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 20.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Davis, and the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Brown finds Jokic. Here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Marshall passes to Davis. Here's Russell. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Russell to pass to Christie. Back to Russell. The baseline J is on the way. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Jokic. No match for the Joker.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Gafford with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Russell. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Over Gafford. Look at Jokic working inside.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Russell to pass to Marshall. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Gafford the screen. From the top of the key, jump shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Man, what a nice read, boy. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Pass to Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. And Dallas calls time here.
Start it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Russell against Murray. Pass to Thompson. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Thompson's got 32 points in the game.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
There's the screen by Johnson. Murray for three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Russell. Defense is right there. Davis down low, defended by Gordon. Count that bucket. Davis has got 16 in the second half.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. The three. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's a pick. Thompson scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Russell. Great D that time from Murray. Denver has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's the three. And another three for Denver.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Thompson, a screen on Murray. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Johnson. Murray is doubled.
Mavericks foul. Lively. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 15-point game. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Johnson's got 23.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Dallas calls time here. Russell against Murray. Russell to pass to Davis. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Murray got a piece of it. Murray against Russell. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Mavericks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Klay Thompson.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Murray passes to Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Lively. It's Thompson, high post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Lively grabs the miss. And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavs. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.